Younger, he said. Younger.
We now join the Andy Kaufman Show, already in progress.
I started growing, and it started growing, and that lady had a flower! Had a flower! Had a flower! She had a flower! In the hole! Out! Out, my mother! Let me out! Let me out! And it was finally
Ron and Harvey Greenberg. Let's give them a big hand. Harvey Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We're out of time. We gotta go. But I just want to say I hope you all had a good time. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Tony. I want to thank you people out there and you people at home. You people in the peanut gallery and you people at home. And I hope to see you again soon, and I love you and thank you very much. Now, till we meet again, well, it's time to say goodbye. It's been good having you so near. Although I've got to leave, it's the end. I'll always be staying right here. So my friends, goodbye. It's just about that time. Wish that I could do just one more song for you. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night. I love you. Okay. Bye.
Also appearing in tonight's program was Stan Frazier in the Going Too Far corner.
Tonight, from Chicago, Soundstage.
It's time for the Andy Kaufman Show with special guests comedian Elaine Boozler, nutrition expert Dr. Alex Shaw, singers Jim Brandy and Morris Butch Stewart, Howdy Doodie's double, Photo Doodie, comedian Martin Harvey Freeberg, and me, I'm Tony Clifton. And now, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show, Andy Kaufman!
Hi to you and hi to everyone. It's an easy thing to say and a lot of fun. Hi to Mr. Moonabone. See the way he smiles. No one is a stranger if you will just say hi. A little word, but simple too. If you say hi to folks, say hi to you. Everyone say hi, hi, hi. Try it out and see. It's an easy thing to say hi to you and me. It's contagious. Hi, hi, hi. Try it out and see. It's an easy thing to say hi to you and me. Hi to you and Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi. See, these are the peanuts. This is the peanut gallery. And hi to you, and hi to you, and hi to my announcer. There's Tony Clifton. Hi, Tony.
Hello there, Andy. How you doing?
Okay. Hey, that's a nice jacket you're wearing. Okay. You know, it's so great to be back. You know, as some of you know, I was gone for a few years. I gave up show business in order to wrestle women. And I just recently stopped eating meat, okay? And when I did, I realized something. Several years ago when I started wrestling, I had started eating meat because I used to be a vegetarian. Well, recently I became a vegetarian again. So now I'm a vegetarian, and when I was eating meat, you know, I was getting into all kinds of fights with people and everything, and it was just terrible. On 2 shows, I got into fights right in the middle of the shows on television, and then the wrestling women and everything. But I don't do that anymore because I don't eat meat anymore, okay? So now I'm back, and I'm a vegetarian, and it's great to be back and great to see all of you out there. And I'm not saying you should all stop eating meat. I'm just saying for me, when I stop eating meat, I become not so aggressive, thank you, aggressive anymore. So thank you very much, and it's great to be back and great to see all of you. And you know, you people at home are going to need something in order to watch this show. What I'd like you to do, if you don't have your magic screen or magic crayons, please go into the kitchen, seriously, go into the kitchen and get a piece of saran wrap, okay? And it should be big enough to cover your television screens. And so go in the kitchen, get the saran wrap and a black crayon, and then just come on back. And don't worry, you won't miss anything, because we're not going to do anything. We'll just sit here and wait for you, okay? We'll give you about a half minute. Okay, so go on and get it now. Maybe, yeah, no? Okay. Okay, I think you're all back now. Are you back? You got your saran? Okay, those of you who are still in the kitchen, come on, let's turn the volume up just for a second, okay? Come on back, we're ready. We're ready to start. Come out of the kitchen. Okay, turn it down now. Okay, now you're back. Okay, now this is what I want you to do. Take your saran wrap, okay? And put it over the television just like this. This should be a piece pretty much the size of the television screen. Put it over the screen and flatten it out like this. And it'll stick as long as the television is on. Okay, there you go. Just stick it to the television screen. And then take your black, it should be a black crayon, all right? And now, this is what I want you to do. Come on, I'll show you. Follow me. Okay, now you have your magic screen on your television set. Okay, now, or your saran wrap, just keep it on the television set. Take out a crayon, or your magic crayon, okay? And now, trace this line, okay? Trace the line now, come on. Those of you at home, come on now, trace the line. You got it traced? Trace it? Okay, fine. Now watch this. How's that, huh? See? Now watch this. See, isn't this fun? Isn't it fun? See, but those of you at home who didn't do it, you can't have the fun, because you don't see anything. Only those of you who did it can have the fun. Okay, now I'm going to give you one more chance. I know a lot of you, Wendy and Barbara and Michael and Joe and Cindy and Harold. Okay, now, and who are you? I don't know your name, but I know you didn't do it. I'm going to give you one more chance, okay? And then you can have fun with all of us, okay? Here we go. Now, trace the line. Go on. Go on now, trace the line. Put the screen on the TV if you haven't done so yet. The magic screen. Take out the crayon, trace the line. You got it? Okay, now watch this. Now we can all have fun. Watch this. Here we go. Isn't this fun? See how much fun? See how much fun we have when we trace the line and we do it the way we're supposed to do it? See? See how much fun we have? We have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun. Now you leave the magic screen on your television sets and leave out your crayon, because later on in the show we'll be using them again, okay? Now right now, come with me. Come on, follow me. Here we go. Okay, well, so now you know what to do. Okay. Well, Tony, how are you?
I'm okay, Mr. Kaufman. How you doing?
I'm okay. Where are you appearing lately?
Well, I'm appearing in Reno and Tahoe, the Shoes and Socks Lounge in Tahoe, and then next week I go to Reno.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, and then I'll do the Bob Hope golf tournament.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Good, wood.
What?
Wood.
What does that mean?
I just said good, I said wood.
So?
That's my famous rhyming.
Rhyming?
Yeah, the famous rhyming.
What is that?
Well, that's you give me a word and I'll rhyme it for you.
Oh, I see. You want me to give you a word?
Yeah, you just give me any word, I'll rhyme it for you.
Okay, how about boat?
Boat, coat. How you like that?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's my famous rhyming. That's it.
That's great, Tony. Let's give him a big hand. Tony.
That's it. Thank you very much. That's I have to do my ABCs. You want to hear me do my ABCs?
All right, well, go ahead.
Okay, A, B, C, D, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V. W, X, Y, Z. Now you heard my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good, Tony. Okay. Very good. Yeah, okay, well, I think we're going to get on to our guests now. And
Yeah, okay.
okay, here, Tony, you just have a seat, and you just sit there. You're welcome to stay for the rest of the show. And here you go. You just sit down.
All right, I'm going to make myself comfortable. Make myself at home.
That's right. You just make yourself at home.
That's right. I'm going to tell you something, Kaufman. Anytime during the show, if I catch any of the guests here shooting a bull, I catch anybody in a lie or untruth, or phony baloney, let me tell you something, they're going to have to answer to me.
Okay, well, we'll watch it then.
Yeah, that's right. You tell me you better watch it now.
Okay. Well, my first guest, ladies and gentlemen, is a very popular young comedian. She appears on all the major television shows, including The Tonight Show, and very frequently she's been seen on the David Letterman Show. She also has a special now running on Showtime called Night of a Dozen Stars, and she's a favorite with audiences on stages all across the country. She appears very frequently in Atlantic City and is a successful writer of movies and television, including the Rodney Dangerfield special and a variety series for NBC. Please welcome Elaine Boozler. Okay. So how are you?
Oh, fine.
Uh-huh.
Nice
Very good.
audience. Real nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
Thanks for
they're
coming.
great. Oh, thank you very much for having me. I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, a long time, actually.
I know, it's been a long
It's been
time.
years, I think.
What have you been doing all this time?
Working, you know. Working on the road, you know,
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
comedians come and go. And
Yeah, you know, Elaine and I used to go together about up till about 8 years ago for about 2 years.
two and a half.
2.5. Right.
That
And
half
that
year.
was when we both lived in New York City. Have you been to New York?
I've been there a lot.
Yeah.
It was fun. I think about those days sometimes when we were really struggling, and then,
Yeah.
you know, you made it real big way before me, and
Thank you.
didn't really help me. But
What interesting things have
have I been
you
doing?
seen? Yeah, in New York. Have you been in?
I ran into an old friend of ours. Remember Ed? I ran into him, and he's doing real good. He's married now. You know,
Yeah,
I went out with him after.
I know. I remember you went up to the Catskills. Did what did he do in the Catskills?
Oh,
when
that
you went
job?
there? Yeah, for that
well,
job.
it was very, very old people, and
Yeah.
he didn't look at the audience.
Well, he
before
used to do
came
material
out.
about.
He did a lot of
about-
death material.
Yeah, about death.
But usually you look at the audience and
So
come
a
out
comedian
and
did
decide,
about death.
you know, what you would do, but he didn't look. So he came out thinking it was like a young, nice audience like this, and he came out and started talking about all these senile old women in his building who would take out their teeth and wipe them on his jacket and stuff. He's a brilliant comedian. He's just brilliant. But anyway, people started to cry, you know. And then he was talking about funerals, and everyone had just lost somebody in the last week, you know, and because they were so old, and really a very depressing job.
Well, I remember when you went up there. That was I stayed at your apartment, and you said you were going away with your parents. Remember, this is about towards the end of the second year, and you said that you were going to go away with your parents, and I could stay in your apartment because I lived on Long Island and she lived in New York City, and I wanted to stay in the city. So so I found out that you had gone with him, and then I called you at your house, and you were, you know, and you wanted to break up. I remember.
Well, I think that about that time, I think we both were wanting to break up, right?
Well, actually, sometimes I would wake up in the morning and I'd think, I'd like to tell you that we're going to break. I'd say, well, I've got to tell her tonight we're going to break up.
Really?
Yeah. And then that night I'd get up to you and then you'd
Like
say...
towards the end of the 2.5 years or during, you know...
A lot of times, because we were constantly breaking up and going back together. And I would say, oh, I'm going to tell her tonight we're going to break up. And then I'd get to you and you'd say, Andy, we've got to break up. And I'd say, no, no. You know, because I didn't want to...
Well, also, I was the only one earning any money for us. And so you couldn't really leave, I guess.
That was because I was performing every night in the nightclubs, and you didn't get paid in those days for, for 3 years. You didn't get paid. But Elaine had a job. You were hostessing at
7 nights a week.
Improvisation in New York. And so she had the only one of the two of us that would make any money.
So I supported us.
Yeah.
And then you made it in Taxi, and this is the first time I've seen you in
What kind of things did we do?
6 years. Remember when you tried to get Chris to fix you up with that little ballet dancer?
What? Who?
What's her name? The one he's married to now?
Oh, that, yeah.
So you were always...
What about that? I don't
so
remember
you were
anything about
always
that.
trying to, and then with the, all the spiritual stuff I worked where they served liquor, so you didn't want to kiss me goodnight, and then you went out with people on heroin after that. I mean, I don't know. It was just... I mean, I think you put me through a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff that I think I mean, I'm surprised that you asked me to do the show with you, quite frankly.
No, that's because
I
known you
never told anybody that I went out with you. I never,
know,
because I thought that you had made it real big, and I didn't want to be one of those women who makes it on some guys. So, I wanted to really be
independent. You didn't have to worry about
and,
that, but I asked you to do the show because I figure you're an old friend. I mean, we went out for 2.5 years, and it's been 10 years that we've known each other.
Right.
And I thought we were still friends.
We are friends.
And we can work together.
Yeah, I think so. It's the show has no budget or anything. I understand that, but what about like
You're still
Taxi
gonna
with
get
all
paid.
that budget, and you never asked me to do anything on that?
I don't have any power over there. I only am an actor. I'm just hired as an actor on this show.
I know.
I don't have any, I can't tell them who to hire.
Well, I just...
As a matter of fact, I wrote a letter to the producers before it went on the air and I recommended you for the part. And I recommended you for the part.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just,
Well, okay. I think we're going to have to cut to commercial now. So we'll see you we'll be right back. Okay.
All clear.
That, I hated that. I can't believe that's
I hated
the
it too.
direction
Why
it
didn't
went
you
in.
prepare more?
Because...
I'm trying to ask you lead-in questions so that you could...
Well, I didn't. The first thing you say when I come out here is that you went out with me. I mean, I'm not expecting that. I hated it. And then this, I mean,
Well, I was asking you, I have a list of questions that you gave me the other day.
Yeah, so you didn't
talk
even
about
lead
the
into
bums in
them.
New York City.
Yeah,
I said,
so
what
where
have you
were
been
the
doing?
bums in New York City? You didn't
I
even
start
bring
talking
up
about New York City and you start talking about the other guy in the Catskills.
You brought up the Catskills 16
I have shrinks.
times.
I have shrinks
Why
written
did you
down.
say shrinks? I can't sit here and interview myself, too. I mean, it's too...
No, but you're supposed to wait for my lead-in questions.
So why didn't you ask me anything?
I was trying to, and you got out of it.
This was horrible. This was so terrible.
No, it wasn't.
I can't believe it, and I really don't believe that you don't remember reading the
I don't think
comics
it's as
to
good as
me.
it could have been.
I don't think it was good at all.
Because you had all this pressure on you. You think that you were supposed to go someplace and start a fight or something, start some kind of an argument.
Why did you have to bring up the minute I came out here that we used to go out?
Because I was going to do that later on. I thought it would be appropriate to do it in the beginning.
Well, it was terrible.
Well, I think it was terrible. It wasn't terrible. I just don't think it was as good as it could have been.
I think it was terrible.
Yeah, well, that's because you're so stubborn and hard-headed about the whole thing. I mean, I have all these questions. Bums, you're supposed to talk about the bums in New York City. Then you talk about shrinks, how you went to a shrink because you were the only person you knew who would go up to a bum and ask them if they need money. And then you talk about why you don't talk about shrinks. Because comedians, those are one of the subjects that comedians don't talk about. And then no-nos in comedy, that's shrinks leading to death. Death is another no-no in comedy. Who's the best comedian at death? The guy you went to the Catskills with. Then you talk about the Catskills, the whole thing in the Catskills. Then you talk about the cake and the train.
You opened with
then
the
you talk
Catskills.
Then you talk about you opened with Catskills.
You opened with the Catskills.
Then comedians. Then talk about the way time I flipped out at Channel 5 in New York, and they had to take me away with the security guards and the whole Bill Boggs episode.
Do I have a list of paper in front of me? You have a whole list of subjects
so why
in
didn't
front
you
of
just
so why
wait?
didn't you lead
I led
into
you into the
anything?
New York City. I said, "What have you been to New York City lately?" And you changed the subject.
I did not change the subject.
Yes, you did. You changed the subject. I'm sitting here trying to lead you into New York City. I'm sitting here not trying to lead you into New York City. I'm trying to lead you into the. Okay, we're back. And thank you. My next guest is, my next guest is Dr. Alex Shore, and he has written a book called Nutrition and Your Hair. He has a PhD in nutrition and biochemistry from the University of Chicago, and he claims in his new book that he can grow hair. Okay, so would you please welcome Dr. Alex Shore. How are you?
Good. Good evening,
Welcome.
Andy.
Good evening. You are a nutritionist?
Yes.
Okay.
I have my doctorate's degree in nutrition and biochemistry.
Uh-huh. And you heard me say in the beginning of the show about vegetarianism.
Right.
And do you see any validity? I mean, I noticed, and I've been told by people, they think that meat leads to aggressiveness. What do you, scientifically, is there any backing of that?
Yeah, well, historically, they've always looked at societies that were meat eaters versus societies that were vegetarian. And the societies that were meat eaters were far more aggressive than the vegetarian societies.
Okay, now, talking about hair, because that's the specialty that your book is talking about.
Yes.
I was told a long time ago, like, my hair is thinning, you know, and it's getting thinner and thinner as time goes on, so I have a concern about this. If there's a way of keeping the hair from falling out, I'm interested. I was told a few years ago that if you eat sugar, that leads to the hair falling out, and if you stop it, you can actually prevent the hair from losing your hair, or even grow new hair, maybe. You know.
Well,
what do you see about that?
Obviously, modifications in diets are very helpful, but you need something else in addition. And we've developed a couple of new products to retard the hair loss process.
Who's we?
Myself. We've developed a couple of new products. One is a nutritional supplement, which provides the body with the necessary chemicals.
How do you know what the body needs nutritionally in order to grow, you know, keep the hair healthy? I mean, what does nutrition have to do with hair? I was told it's hereditary. I was told that if you use the wrong shampoo, I don't know, how does it go? How does nutrition have anything to do with hair?
Again, it was believed to be hereditary. In fact, they referred to it as genetic male baldness. But one of the things that they found out is through nutritional manipulation, they were able to slow the hair loss process down, and with our regime of salves and nutritional supplements, we're able to reverse that.
I have these right here. Okay, now this is pills. These are, this is the nutritional supplement.
Right.
And this is the salve.
Right.
Now, why is this nutritional supplement any different from any other vitamins that I would buy in the store?
Okay. These vitamins or nutritional supplements supply the body with the key elements that are needed to increase hair growth and to decrease hair loss. We've done a good deal of research.
Why? I've seen things like that in the stores where they say, "Oh, this will, if you have these vitamins, you will grow new hair, or you'll keep your hair." Why is yours any different? What's so great about yours?
We're combining a twofold approach. One, we're providing nutritional supplements, and secondly, we're also using a salve, which prepares the hair root for new hair growth.
Well, is there anybody who would like to ask the doctor any questions?
Yeah, more than happy to take a couple of questions.
You.
Is the product approved by the FDA?
Is the product approved by the FDA? All of the ingredients that are used in both products are FDA approved. The FDA does not approve the product because it's not within their jurisdiction to approve such products. But the chemicals are safe and effective and approved by the FDA.
Why is that they can't approve the product?
Oh, it's not within their jurisdiction.
Oh, you mean, okay.
It's not within their jurisdiction.
What about you? You had a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Doctor, I want you to answer me one question. I seem to smell a rat here. You say...
Mr. Kaufman, I'm not going to talk to you about that.
Well, okay.
Another thing, I want to know something. I saw you on another show. I saw you said your product was not approved by the FDA. And now you say your product is approved by the FDA. What do you have to say to that?
Mr. Kaufman, I'm not going to answer that question. I answered it before.
Oh, wait a minute. Why don't you answer? That's a good point. He says he saw your product. Tony says he saw you say on another show that your product was approved by the FDA, not approved by the FDA. Now you say that it is. What do you have to say about that? I'm asking you that question. Okay, I'm going to ask you that question.
Okay, rephrase the question.
Okay, Tony says that he saw you on another show and you said your product was not approved by the FDA. Now today you said your product is approved by the FDA. What do you say about that?
Before, the ingredients are approved by the FDA.
They're safe.
Why can't your product be approved by the FDA? I think there's something wrong here. I am smelling a phony baloney.
Mr. Kaufman.
I am smelling. I think Kaufman. I think we have a shoot the bull. I think we have a shoot the bull.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, now, wait a minute. Now, just a minute, Dr. Shore. Okay, now,
I think he should give him the bull hat. Give him the bull hat.
no, wait a minute, Tony. Now, okay, now, how many people think Dr. Shore is on the level? Okay, how many think that Dr. Shore is shooting the bull?
Okay, that's it. Get the bull head. Give him the bull. Come here, Dr. Shaw. Give him.
Wait a minute.
Hey, there you go. Hey, give him the bull hat. Hey, get the ball. Shoot the ball. Okay, you put in the bull hat.
Okay,
Hey, let's shoot the ball.
you gotta put on the hat. Come on, music.
Okay, put on the hat.
You gotta put on the hat.
Okay, put on the hat. Go and shoot the ball.
Get on the floor now.
Okay, shoot the ball. Here we go. Shoot the ball. Here we go. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. That's it. Shoot the ball. That's it.
And now it's time for the Has-Been Corner.
Okay, on today's Has-Been Corner, my guest was somewhat big in the late 50s. In 1959, he had a somewhat of a hit record called Wild Lovin', and it made the top 20 all across the country. This was a time when Elvis Presley had been in the Army, and there was sort of a void left in pop music to be filled by a number of singers, rock and roll singers. This man was one of those rock and roll singers, and shortly after this record was released and became such a hit, this man was voted by teen magazines as the most promising singer of the year, and a lot of people felt that he was going to be a big star. Shortly after that, though, Elvis Presley came back from the Army, and this man's career kind of fizzled into oblivion. So anyway, without further ado, I'd like to bring you, on today's Has-Been Corner, Jim Brandy. How are you? I'm fine. So, nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been running around clubs and
Yeah.
singing, little lounges and things. Nothing much lately.
Uh-huh. But now,
Yeah.
what the record that you had, it was 1959, right?
Yeah.
And it was called Wild Lovin'?
Wild Love.
Wild Lovin'. And it was about number, what, 20, 19 or
About
something?
15th.
Really?
That's pretty high.
Now, did you have a contract with a record company back then?
No, I did for a short
And
spell.
what happened after Elvis came back from the Army? And you made more records after that, right?
It just blew me away.
Yeah. You made more records after that Wild Lovin',
Yes,
right?
but nothing came of them.
Nothing came of them. And this was because Elvis was back, right?
Elvis was back, right?
Right. So how does it feel now when you look back and you think about all the success that you at one time had and were supposedly going to have and you never had? And I mean, when you think about it, how does it feel? Does it feel?
It was last. I'll see. Things may have changed.
Right.
From time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's not great.
But you still enjoy,
I enjoy
singing.
singing. That's
Yeah.
one.
So I understand you brought us some pictures.
Yes, I
Show.
do.
Yeah. Want to show?
Right here.
Okay.
Get them out of the thing.
Okay.
It's getting 4 years ago. Okay.
And this is of
And
course
this
you.
is me.
Where is
in
that?
Philadelphia. It's a Jewish deli.
Uh-huh.
And they had Johnny Mathis goes there occasionally. That's why, I'm a big fan of Johnny Mathis.
Is he your favorite singer?
Without question, yeah.
Uh-huh. Who are some of your other favorites?
Sheena Easton. She's fantastic. Sheena Easton.
Yeah. And who else? Anybody else?
Well, Engelbert.
Yeah.
And,
Frank Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra. Perry Como.
What kind of songs have you been singing these days?
Love ballads, mostly.
Uh-huh. Like what songs?
Well, Strangers in the Night. Things like Here in My Heart.
Yeah.
Things like,
Yeah. Okay, what else?
This is a picture of my mother and me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was ready to go to a dance that night.
Uh-huh.
And here's the guy that gave me the name Brandy.
Okay,
I'll
now,
explain that, yes.
your real name is Jim Brandy?
Jim Bradley.
Your real name is Jim Bradley, and your
Yes.
Brandy is your stage name.
because this fella gave me the idea. He knew a fella named Bradley. He called him a nickname for brandy. So I took the name. So I started drinking brandy and seltzer ever since.
And you had another name. I don't know if you still use it, but when I first met you 4 years ago, you used another name.
Yes, a thing like Tom Jones is called no, Sammy Davis is called Mr. Wonderful, and Tom Jones is Mr. Excitement.
Yeah.
I'm called Mr. Sexy.
So you still use that? You still use it?
And here's the picture of a snowfall about 6 years ago.
What is this now?
This is probably came after I came back from singing. I took the shot.
This is what is this? The place?
This is my house, 2922.
And this is the air conditioner.
Yes, that's the air conditioner. Yeah.
The air conditioner is working in the snow.
It's working even in the snow. Yeah.
Right.
And here's the place where I worked like a mule.
And what is
for
that?
17 years, huh?
What is it?
That's a dress factory, children's dress factory. Yeah. In the factory.
When did you stop working there?
6 years ago.
Oh.
I got canned.
For what? How come? For what? How come?
Well, the boss couldn't handle my style. You know how
what
my style is.
What were you doing?
Talking too much and singing too much.
Oh. So, what would you, what kind of songs do you sing when you perform now? Which songs do you sing? Which are your favorites?
Standard Love Balance is my big bag.
Would you like to do, could you do one for us? One of the songs?
I would, I really would like to, yes. It's a tune I did at the Center City Club, my first song with a jazz group. It's called The Nearness of You.
And that's the first song you ever sang?
Absolutely, in my life. With a group, like professional
You'd sung other songs before that, but...
But only in, like in elementary school and things like that. And singing on the street, warming up, things like that, of that nature, Well, you like to sing, you sing all the time,
That's right. But the first time you ever sang
you
in public...
You should know that yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You like to sing.
So the first time you ever sang in public was this song,
That's right, absolutely.
The Nearness of...
Yeah, Stick Hames, very good tune by him. Yeah.
Okay, you want to do it for us now?
I would, would love to.
Okay. All right. Here he is, Jim Brandy, singing The Nearness of You.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It is in your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When I'm in your arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Brandy. Jim Brandy. Thank you, Jim. Thanks. Great. Right? One more? More? Can you have more? Okay, more? How about the rock number? The rock number? More? Okay, you want more? The rock number? Oh.
He's going to do it.
Wild Lovin'. In 2 minutes, okay? Ran out of tape. We have to change the tape.
We got 2 minutes left. Now you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, how about singing the number that was big in 1959 for you? Well, afterwards. Why don't you sing, you want to sing for us the number that made you famous in 1959? Yeah. Okay. I know it's been a long time. Huh? Okay, well, why don't you sing it, do your best. He hasn't sang it in about 20 years. Wild, Wild Lovin', Jim Brandy.
Wild loving drives a man insane. Wild loving sets me all aflame. Wild loving sets my heart on fire. Loving, wild, wild loving. Wild loving sets my
Okay, put him on. All right. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Wild loving drives a man insane. Wild loving going through my brain. Wild loving sets my heart aflame. Wild, wild loving. Wild loving going through my heart. Makes me crazy every time we start. I hope that we will ever, ever part. Wild, wild loving. When you kiss me with your ruby red lips, makes me want to do some backward flips. From my toes up to my fingertips, I love my wild, wild loving. Wild loving drives a man insane. Wild loving going through my brain. Wild loving sets my heart aflame. Wild, wild loving. Wild, wild loving. Wild, wild loving.
Jim, thanks. That's great. Great. Good job. Great job. Thank you, Jim Brandy. Look! Standing ovation! Look! 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 Get it! Look! There! Look! Look! There you go! That's for you! That is for you! Standing ovation! Look at this studio! Look at this studio!
Thank you very much.
All right! All right, thank you. Okay. Did you get it all on tape? Really? You didn't run out of tape?
They just stopped tape right now.
I mean, you got all of that on tape? That was magic.
And now it's time for the Going Too Far Corner.
Okay, on today's Going Too Far Corner, my guest is a wrestler who wrestles under the name Plowboy Frazier. His name is actually Stan Frazier. Here he is, Stan Frazier.
Nice to see you, Andy.
Nice to see you too.
I've got a little thing I'm going to show you here, you know.
Okay, you want to do it for us?
Yes, it's just like...
What is it?
Well, it's eating eggs, you know.
Oh, it's a raw egg?
Yes, 2 of them, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That's disgusting. He's gone too far.
You could say that again.
Oh, no. I can't take this.
This time you've really done it. This time you've gone too far. That was vulgar, disgusting, reprehensible. Mr. Kaufman, you are banned from television. You are off the air.
Wait a minute, you can't take me off the air. You
Mr.
can't cut
Kaufman.
me off just like that. Hey, look, you can try, but you're not going to do it.
Kaufman.
I will not let you take my program off the air.
Mr.
I
Kaufman.
dare you to try and take my program off the air.
Mr.
I
Kaufman.
defy you to... Okay, now if we're real quiet, we can continue the show and no one will know. Now, My next guest has been electrifying audiences everywhere. His style is somewhat reminiscent of James Brown. He's even been referred to as the new godfather of soul. Won't you welcome, please, don't applaud, just silently welcome, the James Brown of the 80s, Morris Butch Stewart.
Baby, 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 hit me! Ow! Hey, 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 hey! Yo! Yeah, yeah, yeah! What? Woo! Dig this. Baby, I wanna tell ya. I wanna see you do your thing. Wow, baby, I wanna tell ya. Sometimes you make me wanna scream. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Woo! Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Come on. All right, Kaufman, this ought to teach you a lesson. You can keep your warped sense of humor here for a few years, you bum.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, spending a few years in this place. Oh boy. Oh, I really blew it this time. Oh, I really did it this time.
Meanwhile, back at the studio, anarchy reigns.
I got an idea. You can help me at home. You people at home can help me. Do you remember before I had you draw those steps on your magic screen? Well, this time, this is what you do. You see those dots? Okay, now connect the dots. Okay, quickly, quickly. Connect the dots. Okay, you got it? Now see, it's a boat. Now I can get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Well, bye-bye. See you later.
What's he doing now?
Oh, he's playing with the medium.
Gin.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a newspaper article from a few months ago, and it's an actual article. It says, "How dare they duty that?" And what the article says is that some people broke into an office where they kept a Howdy Doody puppet. And they broke into the safe, and they took the puppet, and they mutilated it. And they cut its head off, they cut his arm off, and they scratched him up. And actually, it wasn't the original Howdy Doody that was used on the air show of Howdy Doody, but it was the photo double. They called him Photo Doody, actually. And this puppet was used for posters and photographs. But he looked exactly like Howdy Doody. And tonight, just for tonight, we'll call him Howdy Doody. So ladies and gentlemen, this is his first public appearance since this happened to him. So let's have a big hand for Howdy Doody! Well, howdy doody, howdy.
Hi, Andy. Howdy doody.
Howdy doody to you.
And howdy doody to you. Hi, boys and girls. Hi. What time is it, boys and girls? Howdy doody time. That's right, boys.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Doody. Just so happens you're not even a real howdy doody.
What do you mean? If I'm not howdy doody, who am I?
You are photo doody.
What?
You're just a photo double of howdy doody. That's right. You are an imposter. You are a phony baloney. You're a photo doody. You get out of Kaufman. I think we found another shoot the bull. We should put the bull hat on this guy. Come on, get out of here. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. All right, and stay out and don't ever come back, you phony baloney. That's right. Hey, Kaufman, why don't you do something?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, I seen you do the Elvis Presley imitation. Why don't you do that? That's great. Come on.
Well, I don't know. Costume on her.
Ah, come on. Hey, everybody, you want to do it? Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Tony. It'll take me a while to, I'll just have to get dressed, put on the costume, okay?
Oh, yeah, well, that's all right. I'll tell you what, I'll hold the fort while you're gone, and you hurry back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, what took you so long? Okay, listen, Kaufman, why don't you go over there and get set up, okay? Go on, I'll take over for while you're getting set up. Okay, go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to present to you right now, doing his world famous Elvis Presley impersonation, here he is, Andy Kaufman!
Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, keep a shining bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. You're gonna bring me back to my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep a shining bright. Well, I said blue moon, took it just to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, I said blue moon, took it just to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. But it was on a moonlight night, stars shining bright, whispering high love, say goodbye. A blue moon, took it just to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. All right, Playboy. To keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tony Clifton. If you care about your pooch like I do, you know there's nothing too good for man's best friend. But you know, there's some things can be bad for the little guy. That's right. Like too much meat. Too much meat makes them listless and mean. And that's why there's new Veggie Dog. This new dog food is made from 100% natural, pure-grown organic vegetables, vacuum sealed in this can by a secret process to preserve freshness and vitamins. Now take a look at this little fella here. Look how tired he is. See, that's because he's been eating nothing but meat. But then we gave him some Veggie Dog. That's right. The nutritious, delicious new dog food for enlightened pooches. Whoa, look at him go now. He's got spunk. He's going crazy. He's full of energy, life, vitality. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Hey, Kaufman, are you ready?
Okay, my next guest is known in the business as the comedian's comedian. He's an alumnus of Second City. He makes frequent film appearances, and he teaches a class in improvisation in New York City at a nightclub called The Improvisation, where he also performs. Now, I saw this man perform a few months ago, and at a Tuesday night, where I understand he goes every week. He performs midnight on Tuesday nights every week at The Improvisation in New York City, and I saw him perform this bit, where I think it's about the funniest bit I've ever seen. Now, my favorite comedy bits of all time were Laurel and Hardy moving the piano up the stairs, Abbott and Costello, Who's on First, and the Niagara Falls bit. Those are always my favorites. I would say that this surpasses those. I would call this the greatest comedy bit I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, here is one of the funniest men I know, Martin Harvey Freeberg. How are you?
Hi, Andy.
Okay, sit down. Have a seat. What have you been up to?
Eating a lot of bacon fat and things like that.
Uh-huh.
I've been teaching in the Improv. I did a movie with Karen Black that's coming out.
Yeah?
Called Can She Bake a Cherry Pie? I'm
Yeah.
going to be a star.
That's good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
53 years old. I'm feeling old and sick. I got one foot in the grave.
Oh, that's
You're
not...
53. You
53
have
isn't
debt.
old. That's not old.
It's not old from
No.
your point of view. It's old from my point of view.
Well, you look in good shape, and I'll tell you something. I saw you a few months ago performing, And I must say, you are just getting better and better. You're not suffering at all. As the years go on, you just get better and better.
I'm a star.
You know, are you still doing those shows in New York at midnight on Tuesdays?
I might go back to them. I stopped doing it. I'm getting tired.
Well, I'll tell you. A few months ago, I saw you do one there, and you did something which I thought was just the funniest. I was literally, my sides were hurting, and I know that you do improvisation. You never could do the same thing twice. But I'm just going to ask you, do you think that possibly you could recreate that for us? Is it possible?
Hey, why not?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, that's great. You want to set it up for us? Just tell us.
Well, let me let you know that it happened about five and a half years ago. And it's a true story. I was in New York City. It was in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Snowing, late at night, and all of a sudden
Well, this is where we came in.
Well, we might as well sit and watch
Well,
the ending.
If you care, but I don't care for this.
Well,
I don't
it's
care
not
at all
too
for
far
this here.
gone.
Turn a different channel on.
No, I guess we better just sit and watch the ending.
All right, I'll watch it just to satisfy you.
But don't fall asleep.
He said, Younger, Tora, I built the whole thing and it started growing. It started growing. I started growing and it started growing. And that lady had a flower. Had a flower. Had a flower. She had a flower in the hole. Out. Out. Let me out. Let me
Morning, Army Creepers! Let's give a big hand! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We're out of time. We gotta go. But I just want to say I hope you all had a good time. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Tony. I want to thank you and you people in the Peanut Gallery and you people at home. And I hope to see you again soon. And I love you and thank you very much. Now, till we meet again. Well, it's time to say goodbye. It's been good having you so near. Although I've got to leave, it's the end. I'll always be staying right here. So my friends, goodbye. It's just about that time. Wish that I could do just one more song for you. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night. I love you. Okay. Okay. Boy. Goodbye. Boy, what a bunch of sheep. I'll tell you. People out there in the public are such a bunch of sheep. They'll listen to anything I say. Boy, the power of the media, I'll tell you. I can say anything and they'll do it. What a bunch of idiots. They just sit in front of their television sets like idiots. Sheep. They follow along. They gotta find a leader, huh? Boy, and they bought that crap I said about vegetarian. I don't believe it that they bought that I was a vegetarian and that I won't be aggressive anymore. Oh boy, talk about stupidity and ignorance. Okay. Okay. Hey, come on, are we off the air yet? Come on, I want to get out of here. I got a hot date. I want to go home, okay? Come on, let's go out of here already, okay? let's end the show finally, okay? I don't want to stay here all day, okay? Come on, let's go. Okay, are we off the air? Are we off the air yet? Okay, we off the air, okay. Okay, where's my, shut up. Where's my hamburger? Thank you, okay, thank you. Get out of here. Who wants to wrestle? Who wants to wrestle? Come on.
Hey, look, you got this straight, okay? You're here to service me. Hey, listen, pal. I got enough money to buy you and keep you for a pet. You understand? And I don't want anybody being late tomorrow. You're all here to service me, okay? I'll pave this place and turn it into a parking lot. I don't care if your kid has a pet.
Mr.
What?
Kaufman,
What?
wait, can I talk to you just for
No,
1
go
minute,
on.
please?
Fall
Just 1
asleep.
minute.
What?
Please, no, I just want to tell you
Okay,
something.
for a minute, okay.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
okay, fine.
Why do you have to say these kind of things?
Oh, come
you
on, I
have
don't
to
have to
say
say
such
this to you.
mean things about people, and you're so mean to people.
So?
You know, I don't care what you do for yourself, but you've not only ruined your career, but you ruined my career too.
So what? Who cares?
Because of you, everybody doesn't like me either.
So why should everybody
do
like you? The
do
way you
this?
talk, the way you walk?
I think I know why. I think it's because you are really underneath it all. I
Yeah.
don't think you're such a bad man.
Oh, thank you. I know
think
that.
you're a little shy.
What?
A shy little man. A little scared little man.
Why? What do I have to
You're
be
very
scared of?
shy and scared.
What do I have to
You're
be scared
afraid
of?
being hurt.
Get out
Because
of here.
deep
Go
down
away.
inside, you have a gentle soul.
Yeah. What?
And that's why you have to, that's why you
Yeah.
have to put on this tough guy facade.
No,
Because you have to hide your insecurity.
Wait, but...
That's right.
Really?
You know, when you mature and come to terms with your own deficiencies, then you'll be able to accept your true self, and you won't have to hide behind this macho act.
You're right.
Oh, come on, don't cry.
I can't finish the
Mr.
show.
Kaufman, don't cry, please don't cry. Oh, it's all right. Listen, I'll finish the show for you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Be good, and I love you very much. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, are we off the air? Where is my hamburger? Who wants to wrestle? Come on. Who wants to wrestle? Come on.